them together, and they've got the gift of grab.
Hello, welcome back, Grabber Gang. It's been a while. Me and Will have been enjoying our summer, so we do apologize. I think the Villarreals, that's pretty, pretty much about it, who's been waiting for an episode. But today we have a very special guest. We're very excited. It is Hannah Lindsey, baby. We have Hannah O'Connor, all the way from sunny Utah, joining us on today's episode of The Gift of Grab. And we're excited to get to know her. I think she's the most followed arm lifter in the sport, the most popular one, which is pretty rad. And we're excited to have you. I mean, your feats of strength, your grip strength, your climbing, all of it. We're gonna dive right in.
All right. Yeah, we are. Yeah, definitely excited because you do a lot of cool stuff on the social medias. So if people haven't seen it before, you should check it out. But I guess first off, tell us who you are. If you have a sports background, you can go into that, or just give us the rundown of how you got here and into the grip stuff.
All right, let's see. I'd say the grip thing. I started climbing. I was just thinking about this today. I started climbing, I want to say 10 years ago. So then my true obsession with like climbing started, and then my obsession for crimps started, which is like the littler the crimps, the better. That was like my motto, like literally like for 10 years. So then like 2 years ago, I met Larson. Do you know who that is? Larson Quick.
Yeah,
yeah, I love him. I met him, and he like got me into like stone lifting, and then like about a year ago, he was just like, he lives in the mountains, so we like go up to his house and like hang out, and he has like all this crazy shit. He has like 10 Thomas inches and all of these like stones and everything. But this was before he was in grip, really. But this was like a year ago. He was like, hey, you want to come over and like try this axle? And I was like, whatever, sure. Like, I don't really deadlift, like really ever. And I was like, sure, I'll try it. And then I ended up getting like 230 that day. And I was like, and then we like looked at this, like the leaderboards, and I was like, oh, I'm actually like kind of good at this. And then like a couple months later, I met Ricardo, came out to, am I screaming? No. Ricardo came out. I feel like I'm being very loud. Ricardo came out to Salt Lake and did this clinic, and I feel like that was when it like really started, because he was like, you got to come do the Arnold. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I've never done any comp stuff before like that. And I was like, I'm going to go just try it out. And then it was like really fun. And now I'm like, just totally have spiraled into grip stuff. I feel like it's taken over my life a little bit, at least for this year. I feel like I've been climbing long enough, and I'm like, it's time to like see if I can put all my focus into this and see how far I can go. So that's kind of it.
The contest, Ricardo came, or he did the clinic. That was at the Sweaty Pig gym. Okay, so he came out there. I love that's that gym. He came out there, put on a clinic. Were you guys conversing beforehand? Had he seen your like crimps and like your grip strength, like feats, just like social media wise? Like, had he been in contact with you prior? Like, hey, come out to this, or was it more Larson that said?
It was. I guess Larson told Ricardo about me, and then Ricardo called me like, if I'm remembering correctly, like a week before, and he was like, you got to come to this clinic. And I was like, I don't know, it's like peak ski season. It was like snowing, like just nonstop pow every day. And I was like, it's really hard for me to like give up that. And I was like, whatever though, I'll go give it a shot. And then I'm glad I did. It was so much fun. Ricardo, I love him. Like, he's great.
Yeah, he does a lot for the sport, and does a lot for outreach and stuff and getting new people into it. So
yeah, for sure.
That's how I met him. He came to my gym, put on a $20 a person clinic, and it was like, I have never heard of this sport before. And the guys at my gym were like, I think you'd be good at it, Haley. And I'm like, all right, let's give it a swirl. And then I think that's how a lot of us got going, honestly. If you don't have a climbing background, we got a lot of a lot of new like climbers just within the last couple of years, I think.
Yeah.
Because it was such a niche sport before that, and it's like it's just the right transition to like recruit and go to climbing gyms, and
Yeah.
it makes the most sense. So you mentioned skiing. Is that like your athletic background, or is it just like I'm outdoorsy, anything to get me outside?
I think the skiing thing is, my husband was into it when we moved out here in Utah. It's like 7 years ago. So the first 2 years I didn't ski and all my friends skied. And I was like, really like, it kind of sucked, honestly, in the winter because it snowed a lot. So then I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to learn how to ski. And now, I mean, like, I'm pretty good. Like, so it's fun. At first it was pretty rough, but now I like really enjoy skiing. And we only live, like 25 minutes from the ski resort. So
Perfect.
yeah, so
Nice.
it's nice. Alta is amazing. Like 2 years ago when I learned how to ski, we got the most snow ever. I think we got 900 or 1,000 inches that
grief.
season. it was epic.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
my
man.
second year skiing, actually, now I think about it, though. So I was actually kind of good, but it was epic.
I don't think we've gotten that much in the history of the time that South Carolina has been a state.
Yeah.
Like that's insane.
I'm about 45 minutes away from like our ski resort area in New York. And all my friends ski. There's like a lot of ski parties. There's like a fall fest. There's a Mardi Gras in the winter. Everybody goes, and I'm the one that's like, all right, I'm going to stick to the number one, number two. Like, they're all black diamond level, and I'm just like, all right, so when are drinks coming out? Like, it's more of a chill activity for me because I'm not very good at it. And
Like you're out east. Ski the east, that's not it. If you came out here, you would be like, this is way more fun.
oh, I don't doubt it at all. I love Utah. A beautiful, beautiful state.
Yeah. So, did you have any implements or anything like grip related implements before you started grip? Because you do a lot of the pull ups and stuff now, and you got a lot of weird stuff I haven't seen before. So, like, did you have that stuff beforehand, like the little bullet thing that you've got, and like all that kind of thing?
So like, the only original grip trainer I had was the tension crimp board, which I don't feel like a lot of grip people know, but it's like just like a crimp climber thing. And then honestly, I met like Ricardo at that thing at the clinic, and then Larson texted me and was like, you gotta get this. And it was a KSL ad of this guy who is selling his entire collection of grip implements, right?
Oh,
so I ended up getting like 35 grip implements for $300, and it was insane. It was like little Bighorn, like the Iron Mine, like grip machine thing, like 7 different hubs. Yeah, it was crazy.
Century.
And then the silver bullet and it was like the silver bullet, the little tombstone one, and the coin that I do. The guy from Dead Set Kettlebell Club, I think that's his name. He sent me all those. I love them. The silver bullet is my favorite. It's like, it's so fun. I honestly have not really tried to lift on it that much, but I love doing pull-ups on it.
Yeah.
Which is funny.
Yeah, watching you do that with like the bullet or the coin, I'm like, either I'm too heavy or I'm not strong enough. Like it's I can't wrap my head around how difficult it is. I think like just watching you guys doing like the one-handed stuff, I'm like, oh my God. Like it blows my mind.
That is nuts.
I think it's just the climber in me, honestly. Yeah.
It's just fun to hang by your fingertips.
Yeah, it's my favorite thing to do. Really is.
Nice.
Oh, my cat's on me.
How
we have a special
often?
guest.
Oh yes. What's your cat's name?
They're all in here. This one's Keegan. He's my little baby. But he just is sitting right next to me, and I'm like, just come on my lap, so I don't have to pet you far away.
Just hang out.
Meow. A very special guest. How often do you train grip during the week? Because obviously, we see all the.
I'm sorry. I have so many cats.
How many do you have?
That's cat behavior there.
Yeah. So training grip, I've been doing like 3 days a week, mainly like actual like regimented training. Ricardo's actually training me. So
Okay.
I follow his plan like 3 days a week, and then I would say I fuck around the other days. Like I climb, where I just like today I was like, I'm just gonna mess around with the hub, and then I did some like other random stuff. But I was like, this is a fuck around day. Like I don't know, I need that in my life.
Yeah, well, that's the cool thing about grip too, is like you can just do random stuff with
Yeah,
it. And
exactly.
to see, like I the other day I was walking my dog and I saw that somebody had left out two, like, rotors just out in the yard, and I was like, that's like a 5-inch hub. That'd be cool. So I like picked them up and like walked back to the house with them and stuff. And I'm like, I'm gonna make something. I'm gonna like put a little rope on here and like do pin lifts with these things. So that's the cool thing with grip, I think, is that you can just do stuff. Like you can just do things and it's fun.
Yeah, you can just do things.
Yeah, where I'm sitting right now, I'm in my basement, and I discovered that like the beams are actually like 2 inches wide.
Oh, nice.
So I was kind of like, oh, if I can start hanging off of these and train for the 2x5, and if I can like kind of hold my own body weight, that would be a pretty sick. So I just kind of come down here when I'm doing my laundry and, like you said, fuck around a little bit. So
Yeah.
That's what you gotta do, honestly. That's the most fun.
What's your favorite? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I just asked.
I was going to say, speaking of that, like, because it frequently comes up how much I hate sacks and pinch in general. So what is your favorite thing to do? Like not just the fuck around thing, but like the like training and implement. Like what do you like to train?
The axle, just like hands down. It's just the only one that I like, really. Out of all 3 of the Arnold ones, I could do without the other
2. You're in good company. Yeah. I think Will and I have both said this repeatedly. I don't know. There's transition to the the other lifts and deadlift, and it's just a little bit thicker, and it makes more sense to me. Like now, like if I have deadlifts in my own programming, I'm like, can I just do axles?
Yeah, right. Yeah, might as well.
So I can get better at that. But it's like, oh, I can't go as heavy, but it's still like my favorite way to end a deadlift day. I'm like, let's just pull this sucker out and get it cranking. Now you mentioned Ricardo being your coach. How long have you guys worked together?
I just counted the other day. I want to say it's like 15 weeks or something, so a couple months.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not since like right after the Arnold, just like, hey, are you going to the Olympia?
No, I think I'm only going to compete in the Arnold. I don't know if the competition spirit is deep inside of me, but I do really like the Arnold, and it's really fun, and I do want to beat some people there. So
the Arnold is
Yeah. No, I mean it's an entirely different experience, right? Like Las Vegas, it's just like it's a different vibe almost. The energy at the Arnold is unmatched. There are so many people, there's so much excitement. And I will say, like, if you're gonna choose between the big two, the Arnold is the best as far as I'm concerned, and that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Having gone to both twice now, I like the Arnold it's just like a slumber party with all of your strong friends. It's just, or not a slumber party, a reunion, not like
we're
say, all,
you guys got a room?
Up, but
I was gonna say, man, missed out on all the fun giggles and stuff, but it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, no, the Arnold was a lot of fun, and I always, of course, want to support Ricardo as well in like arm lifting USA, but it's just fun. I don't know. The world's also what?
Oh, wait, I'm on like a delay. I think
you are kind of on delays.
Yeah.
Okay.
On delay? Yeah, the audio seems fine, but she's gone.
Oh, she's gone.
Anyway, I don't know what she asked. Something about what got you into grip, but I don't know if that was a question or if that was a statement around. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So the Arnold was cool. Was that your first competition, or?
Yeah, that was definitely my first like true competition. Before it was kind of like intimidating because I didn't realize how much strategy goes into a competition. I thought I just had to like go be strong, but it was like a lot more strategy, and I did not eat enough food. I learned, I don't know. I learned a lot of takeaways for sure, but
Did you have to make weight or anything, or were you just going in like whatever I weigh in at, that's where I weigh in, or were you like trying to be in a weight class?
I weigh like 145 to 148 like every day. So
Okay.
I'm just in that category. Like
Yeah.
I could probably lose weight and go down, but then I mean, I don't see if I had to cut weight, I probably wouldn't do it.
Yeah. That's
I don't know. I would just be like, oh, this is way too much. But I'm glad I'm just like right in the middle of the weight class. So then it's just like kind of chill.
Yeah. Yeah. Not a lot of stress around there, but
yeah,
that's good.
Oh, is she coming back?
I think so. I see dots and it says, I don't know if she's having internet issues or what, but anyway, we'll wait for her to come back in, but also, oh, nope, she gone again. So that's fine. She'll be back, I'm sure. Oh, there. Yeah.
Oh, it's working now.
I don't ever have a problem.
You
I don't
know,
know
yeah.
what's going on.
You gotta check with your internet provider.
Yeah, right.
Oopsies. Sorry about that, guys.
Sorry about it.
What did I miss?
We just went over the Arnold was her first competition and lessons learned from that, mainly being to eat more food.
Yes,
Or eat different food or more food? Or
I don't
both?
think I ate like any food.
Oh, yeah. So more.
Was
is
it nerves?
I just didn't even think about it. Honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The adrenaline.
Yeah.
Did you stock up on energy drinks too? Because that'll do it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It'll starve
I think I
you.
drank like the yerba mate, like just one of them. I don't know. That's just normally how I am. Is like when we, like if we go out climbing and stuff, I'll just like go like 6 hours without eating, like not even think about it, and then I'm like, oh, I'm really hungry, and it's usually fine. But like I feel like because I needed like to be strong, like for every activity, I just really actually like needed the food, and I don't know. I'll do better next year.
Yeah.
Lessons learned for sure. And I don't know. My GFC was just terrible this year. It was embarrassing. So I hope I can. I learned that I never trained in any sort of heat. I only trained in like 0 degrees or like under 32 in Salt Lake because of the winter.
Right.
So it was like really hard to go. And then everything was so hot. And I was like, apparently I need to train in hotter temps. So all summer I've been training in like 100 degrees. So hopefully that helps. And I don't embarrass myself in the GFC again.
Well, those implements can they can be so different from what you train on.
Oh yeah, totally.
At home anyway.
Yeah.
That was not
especially going like back to back to back with people like with no fan. I don't know. From climbing, like we like hold fans to the rock and like really close up for like a whole minute, or like sometimes even when people are going, we like hold the fan on their hand. And I'm like, you guys don't even have a fan here? Like my hands, like I don't know.
Well, that's interesting. Bring some of the climbing tips and tricks to the Arnold and stuff, and or to any of the competitions.
Crazy that no one brushes anything. Like people think that's crazy when I say that, but like I love a good brush, and like that's just another climbing thing. You're like, oh, that hold is literal trash right now. You just like brush it, like it's amazing.
Well, that's so. I will say I think that a lot of people want to brush and want to be able to control the seasoning, and they're just either too in the moment where they're like, I just got to go do my lift, I just got to go do it, and then they don't do it, or they don't want to interrupt the flow, or they don't want to be the only person brushing, or like whatever. But I think most people you talk to them like, man, the seasoning was really weird on that. It felt like there was too much chalk, and it's like, okay, well then do something. Like,
I feel like Tammy brought a brush.
Tammy did, yeah, Tammy did.
I did ask
if
I could use a brush, and I was told no. But
oh, really?
I didn't ask the people in charge. I just asked some people around me.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, all right, whatever. And then so it's fine. So now I know for next year I'm bringing a brush.
Bring a brush, bring a towel, bring whatever. Like they're usually like pretty cool about people like going, in between lifts, making whatever modifications you need to. So
yeah, because like the time doesn't start until you say like athlete ready. So like the minute doesn't start, like you can say nope. Because I mean, I know, and I'm not like throwing anyone under the bus, but like I remember my first year at the Arnold, like Kim and Luke and Carl, they all were like telling the people to adjust the plates, tighten the collars. They were taking their time before they were ready. And obviously, they're the big stars, the heavyweight guys, but like there's no reason why we couldn't take 20 seconds to brush some off, or, just make it comfortable for you, because this is such a mindset sport. Like if you're out of it up here, you're going to fail your lift. So whatever you got to do to mentally prepare, like, okay, everything feels good, this is going up. If something feels off, you'll get in your head, and it won't go as well.
Yeah.
But I'm very in my head, so maybe that's just
No,
me.
I'll say the same for me, but
It's a lesson learned for sure. I mean, who knows? I don't know. I went in having no idea what to do, so I was just like, my turn, touch the bar, pick it up, put it down. Now I know a lot, and it was like the girls went first, so like I didn't get to watch like anybody else either, which might have helped me, but now I know, so it's fine. I had my one big
we were in there at what, 9:30 in the morning?
Yeah, right.
That
ready to go. We were
that
like,
was
let's
wild.
fucking go. Like,
Yeah.
so
Yep.
that was fun, but it was fun. It was a blast.
If you could switch out one of the Arnold lifts for something else, what would you switch out?
I don't even know.
Like GFC for hub, or
maybe the hub if it was only traditional allowed.
Amen.
So
Amen.
I mean, like, otherwise, no.
Speaking my language.
Otherwise, no. I don't know. I don't know.
Are you gonna tell us what you can pull traditional, or are you waiting for a contest to blow everyone out of the water?
Honestly, I haven't done the actual Ironmine hub in a while because I've been like really struggling with this like really intense elbow thing for probably like 2.5 months, where it was like to the point where I couldn't even like open or bend my hand without pain. And just recently, like when I 2 weeks ago was just the first time I even like touched the hub. So I don't really know, but I know for a fact that I was not able to pull like, I bet you I can pull more. My highest hub right now, traditional, is, I think it was 54, which is only 10 pounds under the world record, I think. And that was like a couple months ago before I hurt my elbow. But I think that I'm stronger now. So I don't know.
Well,
I was looking at it today and I was like, I could just try it right now. But it's just, I don't know.
I mean, the fact that you did a hub flip to catch, like, flip it from the lip, catch it by the hub, like that takes a certain amount of just general hub strength.
That's crazy to me. That's literally like,
I would say
I can't do it traditional. It is pathetic almost. Like, I keep my nails long, but that has nothing to do with it. I just straight up, I'm just, nope, no, sir. I would like to get some deep dish plates to work on it, though. I really would. I just haven't been able to find any. Like, I mean, I could buy some brand new, but like I was hoping to like get them on Marketplace or score some that way. But I've been keeping my eyes peeled and no luck so far. Yeah. What is the most painful implement you have? Like
the most painful implement? I don't even know. I have this one that's like, it's like a triangle, and then it has 3 spokes on like every corner, and then you hold it like thumb, middle finger, pinky. Or you can do it like, I don't know. I think I end up doing thumb, middle finger. Yeah, and you're like holding it like this and picking it up.
Digs into your fingers.
Yeah, and it's just like kind of, it's like scary. I would say that. No. So that's the most painful. I also have a hub that's like, I think it's like this big.
Oh, the shallow.
Bigger than that, and it's like pretty thick, but it's just like someone made it, right? I got it with that collection, but it hurts your skin so bad, and it like is so big. That's definitely a big painful one for me. I don't either do either of those though. I won't lie. I'm like, nah.
Just the stretch of it, just.
Yeah, they're subpar implements for sure.
Yeah. Well, send a picture to Andrew at Nemesis and say, hey, can you make a better version of this? And I bet he could.
Yeah, I mean, in theory, it's cool. Like in theory, but it's also like begging for an injury.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like most of this stuff is like.
I think there's friendlier ones. I don't know.
Yeah, oh, for sure. There's definitely a spectrum of friendliness on the grip implements, but yeah.
Like those ropes aren't so bad. The GFC is not so bad.
Yeah.
The rolling handles aren't bad. Like,
that's
they're
where you
not
start
painful. They just suck. Like they'll,
Well, I've got so many dings in my RGT from when like, I'll be picking it up, and then whenever I end up dropping it, it just slams back into the pin, and I've got all these dings and dents in it now and stuff. And so
interesting.
Hate it. I mean, I hate the fact that it does that. That's why I feel steel handles should be used. Someone needs to do, the steel handles again.
Do you and your husband train together, or are you more of like, different weights? I need my own time.
No, we work out together. We just don't do the same thing because it's like annoying. Like he's obviously lifting a lot more than me. Like so, I'm like I'm doing axle a day. You're not doing axle a day.
Yeah.
But we do train together. We have like this shed that has like our home wall in the back of it, and then we have like all of our grip implements, and we just kind of work out there. Or we go to the public gym, which is terror, but well, you truly do what you gotta do though. But
yeah,
he was in the Arnold last year too, right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then is he going to do? I'm assuming if you guys make the trip out there, he'll do the Arnold again.
Yeah, he's gonna do it again. Yeah. He's been training. His GFC is like really good.
Nice.
All of his stuff is pretty good.
I feel like this year, this is a side comment, but I feel like this year is like the year of the hilt, vertical bar, GFC, whatever. Because like I've seen, Isaac down in Australia, he did like 300 pounds on it or something, and then there've been the guy Grip Yeti, I think is his handle. He did like 300 pounds or 290, I think. He's working up to 300 pounds. Devin's obviously doing over 300. Like all these people are like focusing on that and doing crazy weights that like nobody's seen prior to this. So it's like 2025 is like the year of the vertical bar. So it's interesting.
I brought mine to the gym this morning and I forgot my loading pin.
Cool.
So I had to like jerry rig like a cable and use a clip. And then I'm like, I can't show this to anyone. This doesn't look like anything. Like I'm pulling it from like a cable and I'm like, this is so silly. But I mean, I made it work. I did some holds and, that's what's fun about grip. You can kind of mess around with stuff and, even grab a door frame and lean off of it and practice your pinch grip. But
yeah,
That's true.
Here's a random one that's not tied into anything, but it's one that I like to ask people. If we had walk-up music at the Arnold, what would your walk-up song be?
I don't even know. Honestly, it's so hard. Maybe that Man Eater song that recently got reintroduced to me, and I was like, I feel this song, like, or something along those lines, like something super douchey, very girl power, like, like that would be me, like very like girl power douchey. I don't know what song that is right now, but I'm like
for
terrible.
some reason
that.
That's Not My Name comes to mind for some reason. Like that could be like a phone. That's not my name.
Like the Ting Tings or whatever.
Yeah, the Ting Tings. Yeah.
I don't know if that's douchey enough. I think Man Eater might be.
Man Eater's pretty good. Oh, here she comes, and he can walk on like this.
Yeah, right.
Then,
That's like not just a vibe like that, though. I don't know. Maybe if Man Eater was like an EDM song or something, then that would probably be like.
Well, they have like
yeah.
the Nelly Furtado Man Eater version.
Oh yeah, I didn't forget about that.
From like the aughts.
I've
back
never heard
when
that.
I was a youth.
Yeah, no, I remember that song too. Yeah.
Back when I was young.
Is it the same song? Just Nelly Furtado?
No, it's like Man Eater, make it work, make it stand out. Your love is a Man Eater. It's like a Timberland. Like it was like a huge hit. Will.
Well,
yeah, I can't believe
we were in high school.
Like what? I feel like we have to all be the same age. You have to know that.
I don't know that
you
one.
have to.
You
would. If you heard it, it would be like, oh yeah,
So
okay,
I
got it.
So I'm just gonna again go off on a little tangent here. Nelly Furtado, I kind of fell off of her after she went into the Timbaland phase and all that stuff. But like
that was it. That was a Timbaland.
yeah, I liked I'm Like a Bird or whatever, and then she because I thought that one sounded really funny.
I couldn't stand I'm Like a Bird, actually. I was like, curse this broad. This sucks.
I sang it the same way I sing all of the Phrase song, where I like affect the accent, like the phrase like "Step why you say these the talk you walk," and Nelly Furtado was always like, "I'm like the bird and if they me."
Yeah,
so,
that song is trash.
Love it. Absolutely, yeah. So anyway, the Timbaland era was one where I was like, I don't like this. What is Promiscuous Girl? You're like a bird. Okay, so
Promiscuous Girl was a bop.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, different strokes, I guess, but
I remember being
not
young
my jam.
as hell, like Promiscuous Girl. My dad's like, shut the hell
Yeah,
up.
what do you?
Like,
Don't sing
oh,
along with this. Yeah.
it's
Well,
a hit.
everyone's singing
Everyone's, yeah.
it. Okay, so Manny Group.
What? Oh, I got one for you. What is a goal you have for arm lifting grip sport this year, 2026? Obviously, you've talked about going back to the Arnold. Like, do you have a specific goal you want to share? Is there a number you want to hit? Is there somebody you want to beat? Like, give us the deets.
I feel like we can all guess who I want to beat. In the nicest way possible, obviously. I want to beat Tammy. So I do have goals. I do want to keep them a little hush-hush, but I'm working hard. Just no.
Yeah. You're working hard.
I'm working hard.
So eyes on the prize.
My goal is to win at the Arnold, but even if I just win one of the ones, my favorite, that would be. I wouldn't care about the other two, honestly.
Yeah.
So I would say that my main goal is the axle.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Mine too. Like almost to the point where I don't care.
Yeah.
Like I've told Carl that. I said, like, I have a number in mind that I know I'm capable of hitting and help me get there. And that's literally the only thing on my mind. I could care less what I weigh. I could care less. It's literally about that number in my head. And if I don't hit it, then I'll probably cry. And then people be like, oh, is she mad she lost? I'm like, no, like that was after one thing and one thing only. And I think it's good to give yourself that motivation.
Yeah.
Like that phrase, like, I got that dog in me. Like you gotta get that dog in you. You gotta not care and just go after it. And I'm excited.
Yeah, I agree with that. I do. I do have a number in my mind for the axle. That would be really fun to get. It's fun.
What did you pull last year at the Arnold?
I think I pulled 242.
Okay.
And then I dropped the next one like above my knees or something. It was a big jump for me for being new. But I think when I pulled at that clinic with Ricardo, I got like 255 or something, 250. So I don't know. I actually train on a bigger axle bar, so I don't really know what my current axle is. But I train on like the fatter, like Titan, I think, or whatever.
Ooh,
so like a true 2-inch as opposed to the 1.9.
Yeah, because I thought that was the axle that you compete on, and then I went to that clinic and I was like, oh my god, this is so much better than what I'm training on. So I don't know.
It is crazy the differences in axle bars. You see your axle, you think, oh, 2 inches, but no, it could be 1.9, it could be 2, it could be 2 and 3/8. It's different. Like and every bit matters. So that was same with like the blue fat grips. When if you use it on a deadlift bar, it actually closes all the way because the diameter is smaller and it's way better. And then if you use it on a regular power bar, it's like, nope,
you got
that 1/4-inch difference in there.
Which blew my mind. I think you mentioned that the last episode, and I was like, do what now? Like, I need, but I didn't participate in Super Series Stage 1, so like, luckily for me, not an issue. But next year, if it's contested, I'm going to remember that because I know my gym has a deadlift bar and a power bar, so
Got the deadlift bar.
I will, I'll go with that. I wonder, yeah, but that goes into standardization, and that's like a whole another tangent we could go on, like making sure everyone uses the same kind of stuff.
Yeah, I agree with that. Because can't you like compete with the Hub and the Grip Genie? Aren't right?
I think you can use either, and the seasoning on both is totally different.
Yeah, I mean, like my Grip Genie is so high compared to my like so much higher. I think it's crazy that you can do both, but whatever. You gotta use what you gotta use.
It goes back to if it's in the rules and
say
it's okay.
That's fair.
Then, then all is good.
Yeah, I feel like I'm going to study the rules a little bit harder so I can be like, oh, well, we can use this, which feels better. And like, I'm just like, let's just use whatever's in front of me. I don't care, grip it and go. And, but I mean, any advantage, like I'm all for any advantage, take it. I know a lot of people aren't. I know that's like a hot topic. People don't want steroids. People don't want seasoning or controlled environments or whatever, but like if you've got it, flaunt it. If you can do it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just how I think, but
No, I think that's true. Again, the virtual contest, it's hard because again,
it is
you've
hard.
there's no way you're going to get the same seasoning or humidity or there's just no way. So like,
Especially in the summer when people are like, I mean, I ran my grip series in August and June. I didn't compete, but I ran it for like all my guy friends because there was no girls to compete with, and I was like, I'm just not going to compete like in my area. So then I ran it like outside, and I was like, that was like a little hot. And then I ran it inside in my basement just like 2 weekends ago, and I feel like that was like night and day how much different that was. And I was like, maybe I did a disservice to the dudes by having them lift outside in June. And I was like, I kind of feel bad, but it is what it is,
It is what it is.
But like that also will help you prepare for game day, right? Like when we were on stage and we were doing the axle, it was freezing cold.
Mm-hmm.
And like Danielle actually had like hot hands. And like she was like passing them around, like warm up your hands. Our hands were all freezing, and we're about to do axle, and then we go into room.
Cold. That's what I was like. The colder the better. That's what I trained.
And then we go into the room, and it's hot as hell.
Yeah,
and
go back in the library, and it's
back in the library. Oh, I had another one. Okay, we already covered your favorite lift. Do you have any plans to compete in other strength sports? Like you mentioned, obviously the axle bar deadlift is a favorite of yours that is contested in strongman. Have you thought about, trying that? I mean, because you're good at stones too. Like you do the natural stone lifting, and that's I think that might be a natural progression for you. Or
the stones are really fun. I'm actually friends with this couple, Nicole and Chris Croft, and they run he runs the like Utah stones around here, and his wife is like, she's so strong. She's like 135, and she did 250 to chest.
Dang.
She's a monster. I love her. But honestly, she inspires me, but she doesn't compete either. So I feel like we have it's not like we have like a friendship competition where I'm like, oh, Nicole did it, I want to do it kind of thing. But I don't know. I used to be super competitive in high school. I played soccer. I played on 3 different teams, and I was all club teams, and it was I was the captain, and it was super intense, right? So I was just really competitive, and I didn't really like myself when I was too competitive. I did crazy things slide tackle girls and then spit on them. It was intense. It was really, because I'm from the East Coast, you guys know, it's angsty out there. So, and then I went to college, and I was like, okay, I'm done with that phase of my life. I need to stop being so competitive. And then I found climbing, and climbing's only competitive if you make it competitive. So it's more fun. And now I'm kind of on this teetering where it's fun. Arm lifting's fun competing because I'm good at it, but I don't know if I would compete if I wasn't good at it. You know. So I don't know. It's hard to. I don't know. It's hard to know if I would compete in anything else. Maybe the stones, and maybe because of for Chris is his Utah heavyweight. That the comp that he runs, which is stones, which is fun. It's tossing and chesting and the press and stuff. But that also is on Friday, and I work a normal job. It's hard for me to get off. I'm a preschool teacher, and I run it out of my house, so it's I don't know. It's kind of hard to take off days during the week. So I'm
yeah.
And then I don't know. It's all. I just like to have fun, I think.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think that's valid. There's plenty of people that train grip just as enthusiasts. They like to collect, they like to compete with the feats of strength, and there's so many that don't come to grip sport or arm lifting contests. There are so many out there that do just that, and it's that for love of the game. Mm-hmm. Kind of mentality. I do it because I like it, and once I'm forced to do it, or that kind of takes the fun out of it. And if you're going back to that headspace you don't like, where you're spitting on
I
people,
so aggressive. I know.
yeah,
Aggression.
we'll watch out for you. Yeah.
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 No Nancy Kerrigan at the next next
That was when I was like 16. I mean, I feel like I've really grown since then, but
Yeah.
I have that competitive nature inside of me, and sometimes I'm like, I don't really like that side of me.
It's fair.
But
That's the reason
That's
we can't
valid.
play Mario Kart anymore in our
Same.
house. It's because of me. So
I actually can't play Mario Kart at my house because of me either. So
Yeah.
I feel you.
Megan got the Switch for herself and like got Mario Kart with it and stuff, and just like, oh, maybe we could play as a family and stuff. And then apparently I made it not fun anymore, so we can't play it. But
Mario Kart's serious.
it is, and
Yeah.
it's she's like, you're in first. You don't need to get so upset when you get hit with the shell or whatever. I was like, yes, I do. I'm doing so well, and they're
Yeah.
stopping me. It's
Yeah.
frustrating. So, yeah, I feel you.
Okay. I had that exact experience almost, I think, which is
Yep.
comical.
That is funny. Did you say you're from the East Coast normally or originally?
Yeah, I'm from Pennsylvania, so
Okay.
I grew up there, and we moved out here like 7 years ago, so
Okay.
a lot of my life was spent there.
I'm familiar with PA.
Good old PA.
Good old PA. Western part and Amish part. So I'm very familiar.
Bunch of damn Yankees.
Well, she's not quite a Yankee. She's
Pennsylvania?
just northerner. Yeah, you would consider Pennsylvania Yankee.
Anybody north of the Mason-Dixon's a Yankee. Are you kidding?
All right.
Golly. All right, we're going to go into a history podcast now.
No.
Just kidding. I don't actually know that much about it. It's just what I hear people at home saying. So,
I mean, they're in the Union, but I guess all Southerners, all Union states are Yankees.
Mhm.
But when I hear Yankee, it's mostly New York and Jersey to me personally. But
oh no, but in small town Virginia, where I was from, is like anybody north of like Fredericksburg was considered a Yankee. Even people in like northern Virginia, and they come down. I got these damn Yankees coming in buying up all the houses. I'm like, yeah, well, you're not. So anyway, it's fine. But yeah, we can get into some of the audience questions if we want to, because some of these kind of tie in. On the competition side, Isaac actually wants to know: are you going to compete in King Kong, or are you arm lifting exclusive, or are you going to do any GSI? Or King Kong was his question. We'll start there. King Kong is his question.
I don't honestly really even know what King Kong is.
Oh, all right.
I've heard it before, but I've never like.
It's the GSI equivalent of Super Series, except it's only one.
Oh, okay.
But it's worldwide. Like it's all single arm implements and stuff. And
it's to a knock bar, so
Yeah.
it's not to lock
Oh,
out.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. All right.
Yep.
I know what you're talking about. I've definitely seen videos of that. When is that?
It's usually in October.
October.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, maybe. I don't know. I guess it depends on what the implements are. If I have them.
Let's. I mean, you probably do. Honestly, do you have a thumb?
That $300 grab bag?
Yeah.
You probably have them all.
Do you have a thumb blaster?
Blaster. Is that the one that's like straight with the?
Yeah, that's the one. Yep.
I don't know if I have that one. I'm thinking I have a similar one, but I don't have that exact one.
Let's see.
Steve Maish might have it, my friend.
All right, here are the events for this year. We've got the 2 1/4 inch crusher, so that's a spinning handle from Fat Bastard Barbell Company. We've got the Iron Mind Hub Freestyle, the 1 5/8 inch thumb blaster, and then the Little Bighorn.
So far, I have none of these. Wait, you say Little Bighorn?
Little Bighorn, the LBH.
I have that one.
Yep.
I have that one. I'm actually good on.
Yeah, that's the rub. Like, I'm not doing King Kong because I don't have 3 of them.
So what I actually did to practice for a thumb blaster is I took out my 3/4 or my 3/4 inch crimp plate, and I take a little I have like a 1 inch or 1.5 inch round of PVC, and I just kind of pinch that together there and hold it, and it's pretty much the same thing. It's so it's not fixed, so it's more difficult. So I'm not gonna be able to lift the same thing, but
too much.
you can, just kind of piece stuff together and see what works.
Yeah, I guess
So.
I have like a really skinny pinch, like this thin, and then I have this like blaster, this like cylinder that doesn't move. I guess I could like connect it to that. That's a good idea.
Yeah, the crimp plate works because it's got that ledge on top, so you just like you can just kind of wedge it up under there and then pick it up. So anyway, so no plans right now to do King Kong, but maybe if the opportunity presents itself.
So funny story. This is my sidebar for today's episode. I'm sorry, I always have one.
Don't apologize.
So, well, my New York buddy Alex, Feats of Alex.
Oh yeah, him.
He sent us both like a care package of steel bending, right? So he was like, "Oh, I sent it," and he typed out, "I sent it to Hannah Lindsey." So I have a strong woman friend named Hannah Lindsey. So like I called her and I was like, "Oh my God,
we're gonna bend steel." Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, Alex just told me he's sending it. And she's like, "What the hell are you talking about, dude?" I'm like, I just got a message from him that he sent you the same package. She's like, "No, I've never talked to that man in my life." And then I was
Alex, who?
And I went back to Alex. I'm like, "Do you mean Hannah Lindsey or Hannah O'Connor from Utah?" And he's like, "That's not her name?" And he's like, Hannah. He's like, "No, Hannah Lindsey, baby, from you." And I'm like, "Oh."
I got
And I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, but that was like my random like foot and mouth like, "Hey girl, I can't wait to see what you do. I'm gonna kick your ass." And I'm like talking shit, and she's like, "Hold the phone. I don't know what you're talking about." I'm like, "All right, I have two people with Hannah Lindsey."
Yep.
In their name, and I need to differentiate a little bit better. So that was just my random thought.
Yeah.
That's good.
But I'll never confuse the two of you ever again.
You say that, but you might.
It might happen. I got a fun question to my DMs for you. Do you remember a specific video or reel that you made that went viral? Like, what was the first one that went viral?
Oh, the Logan lift.
Oh yeah.
Oh, was that the one with the three, the Wolverine type?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that one, and then it was like back to back that one, and then when I did the pull up on the Logan and like a little hub, people love that one too.
Were both of those shared by the Too Buff for This account and stuff? Yeah.
He's a fun guy. I like him.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's definitely made a few edits of me, and I chat with him on Insta. He's fun.
Like I think his delivery where he's like, "What?"
And
he's just like blown away. Yeah.
He's funny. It always makes me feel like I always laugh at his edits because I was like, I didn't even know who he was the first time he did it. And like, it came up and I was like, oh God, is this going to be mean? That's what I thought it was at first. I was like, because I was like, I don't know who this is. And then I watched it and I was like, oh, that was actually like really funny. So I like that. And
nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you and Will Giuliani are the only two grippers, arm lifters to have like videos make it to that Too Buff for This account.
I think like, Ben Galper had one too.
Oh yeah, Ben.
Oh really?
Yeah, he had his upside down.
Like, this is super exciting for us.
It's
like
showing it out in the world. Even though apparently grip doesn't translate. That's what I was told. I did this like online comp. I won't say the name of it, but it was an online comp, and because I like the guy who ran it, but it was like a niche comp, and it was like anything, you like literally the most niche thing that you could do, right? And you uploaded it. So I uploaded like a shit ton of climbing stuff, right? I uploaded remember my collar video, the axle collar video? You did it.
Oh
yeah,
the
video. And I was like, this is fucking hard. Like, I bet you that all these dudes can't do this. Like, this is hard, right? But then I was told that like that didn't even make the finals because it didn't translate well.
I mean, I think
was that like the deadliest lift no, it was, I saw something like there was a contest for it. And...
I mean, I guess I like agree, but I also disagree because like, I don't know. It looks fucking crazy, but maybe that's just my bias.
Just because you,
that's
because you can't wrap your head around it doesn't mean it's not difficult. And like,
I mean, it's like,
If you gave it a go, you'd be like, holy shit, I can't even do 20 pounds on this son of a bitch. Like, that is,
yeah, because it's like, it's challenging. Like, it's definitely hard.
yeah.
Well,
Uh-huh.
that's been a theme throughout our long tenured time here, is like the fact that a normal person seeing anything grip related has no real concept for how difficult it is.
I don't know. Like, do they not?
They
Like,
don't.
because like
No.
even with I like put in my video of doing the pull ups on the license plate, and apparently that, like, even that, I'm like, how does that not translate? Like,
Yeah.
everybody knows that. Like, if you look at a license plate, who wants to do a pull up on that? I didn't even want to do a pull up on that, but I was like, fuck it, let's try it. And I don't know. You don't think that translates? To,
I
like,
don't think people
I guess.
realize how difficult
How
that
hard
stuff
it
is.
is because
Yeah.
they don't have that thought like I'm gonna go rig this up and see if I can pinch it between my
Right.
finger and thumb and pull myself up. They're just kind
Yeah.
of like, wow, that's crazy, move on. Like,
Yeah,
like
I guess.
E-
I don't
even
oh
if you see the big guys doing the weights they do on axle, it's
Yeah, I guess it's
500 pounds,
not
and it's
as
like,
impressive, I guess. People
yeah,
see
it's
it
like,
not as
oh,
impressive.
yeah, it's like,
It
oh,
is.
well,
It
Thor,
is.
Thor's
Like, they don't
lifting
understand.
1,000 pounds, and it's like, okay, yeah, but it's a normal bar. It's not 2 inches thick. Like, you don't. Anyway, yeah,
I don't know. I feel like, did you watch that video of Carl hanging on Saxon?
yeah,
That
that's
fucking was
crazy.
mind blowing,
It
man. I
is
was like,
nuts.
how can anyone watch this and not be like, that's literally mind blowing? Like it's just mind blowing.
because he's
Yeah,
a heavy big
Yeah.
guy.
yeah.
Like,
And
hanging on it.
he's lost weight recently, but he's
I mean,
still
He's just like
over
he's like a
300
titan.
pounds.
Like
Like,
literally a titan, and he's like fucking holding
yeah,
on. That's crazy. I'm Carl's an awesome guy, Like I wish I was as
yeah.
strong as him.
To
I
your
know,
point,
and
though,
he's so
He
nice.
is. He's so nice.
yeah.
This is our episode.
Yep.
We got to do this every episode where
Carl,
we just
shout out.
tell
Yeah.
Carl how wonderful he
Carl,
is
we
and
love you.
stuff.
But
We love you.
to your point, though, I think that you that should have won best niche lift, because again, there is no appreciation for
I
it.
did win
Like,
the grip portion of it. I can't talk shit. I did win the grip portion of it. But I was just salty because I was like, I
sure,
feel like this is translated.
yeah, it should. People, yeah. If people had gone out and tried it, they would have seen, oh, yeah, I can't do this. How is she doing that? So, but no one's going to go out there. They look at it and think, was it
I've
95
actually
pounds or
asked
something?
Ben Gappler to try it multiple. I've been trying to get him to do it. I'm like, bro, can you just do this? See how hard it is? Like, what can you pull on it? He hasn't done it yet, though.
Yeah, best of luck. But
I think I'm gonna get him to do it because I'm just interested. I was like, I need someone to pull heavier than me so that I'm motivated to beat you.
yeah, but again, it's not enough weight to
No,
garner
I
like
know.
all the attention. So
I know. You just gotta do stuff for not the attention. Just do it for the hell of it.
Sure, yeah, you should. I agree. But yeah, we had a very good and random question from Josh Villarreal, where he said, if you had the ability to be a wizard or witch, I guess that would work too, sorceress, whatever, and learn one piece of magic or spell, what would you learn and why? What kind of magic would you?
Transportation for sure.
Oh,
So then I could like just show up at all my friends' gyms and be like, let's fucking lift together.
yeah, that's a good one.
Like all my friends, all my grip friends, like really just Insta friends, they're just like all so far away from me. And I'm just like, yeah, it'd be really cool if I could just like, teleport. Like, what did I say? Did I say not? I didn't say teleport, did I?
You didn't. That's okay.
I meant teleport. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I meant
that's
teleport.
okay.
Sorry. Yeah, crazy. But yeah, I wish I could just teleport to them. That makes more sense. Wow.
Yeah. That is a good one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What would you be? What would you have?
Honestly, that sounds good to me.
Flying.
Yeah, flying that's clutch too.
Like I would
But you could teleport
just to
anywhere
like
you want to fly.
just like rise up out of my seat like this.
Like hovering. Okay.
I'm fucking out of here. Like a meeting I don't like, just rise up. Like
That would be
I'm done.
amazing.
That would be really good.
Like fly up.
Bye guys. I don't even care if it was super slow. Like just like a
Yep.
Super
I think the slower the better. Yeah,
Better.
the slower the better. Yep,
Be like, what?
I agree.
Yeah, just be really dramatic with it, or like be able to control it, Superman style, like slow, or then
Or super
like
fast. Yeah.
You'd have
open that
to
window for me.
carry like a little Bluetooth speaker with you though, so you could play like the choir sounds as you rise up and stuff like, oh, like this.
Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
my gosh, she's doing it again. God. Ugh.
Yeah, I would hate to read minds. Like I would hate any of
Oh
that.
yeah, no way. No way.
No, I would know that. I don't want to be inside. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I really don't. I wouldn't want to predict the future because it would just make me freak out. Yeah, I think like because like even flying is kind of like teleporting. Like if I went fast enough,
Yeah,
like
that's true.
oh, Salt Lake tomorrow at 1, no problem. See you then.
Temperature though, if you were flying, would you be like temperature proof? Because I feel like
Yeah.
flying through the wind or something, if it was like so cold, I'd be like, oh, this is terrible. Or would you?
Yeah.
No, we're getting into
I
the
got
nitty
this
gritty now.
thing.
No, yeah, no, that's a good point because also, I mean, how fast do you fly?
Yeah.
Like even
Oh,
because
super fast.
is it super fast? Like, are you like Superman
40
speed?
miles per hour. Like,
Yeah. Is it like you can
I
fly
don't
as
know,
fast
I
as you
just
can
saw the
run?
new Superman movie, and like,
it's on your brain.
yeah, I feel like I don't know.
But he's not magic
he's-
though. He's just an alien.
I know, but if I could spell
To
myself
fly.
an ability or a power, that would be
There's
it.
got to be a limit on what you can give yourself, though, right? Isn't there? Gotta get.
No, the limit does not
Oh, okay.
exist.
All right. Well, I don't know, man.
I mean, I'm a witch, and it's not possible to give yourself powers. So, unfortunately,
Yeah. Expert over there.
Womp womp.
unfortunately, womp womp. I wish. What did you switch to beer to water? What are you doing over there?
I'm gonna switch. Yeah, I know that I need to stay hydrated, but I also want to enjoy a nice Saturday afternoon brewski. So I'm gonna do both.
That's my plan for after.
Oh, yeah. Well, I have a kids swim team banquet thing or something to go to after. So I don't think they'll let me bring beer to that, but that's fine.
Oh,
They're a bunch of
put it in a brown bag.
Bunch of
get
squares.
kicked out.
yeah, just going yelling at everybody. You guys don't know what real fun is. Anyway,
We got a cute one from Claire. She always asks
she
like
does. She's got good
just
stuff, yeah.
sweet ones. What is Hannah's go-to place to relax when she's not hanging off a side of a rock somewhere?
My go-to place to relax. This is actually, I guess like, I just love laying down.
Just anyway.
Like if I'm not working out or like, active, I literally just like love to lay flat. Like that's what I love to do. So
This explains why you have so many cats.
yeah, that's
Like,
true. I
yeah.
do love to lay with my cats. Like that's really truly what I like look forward to. Sometimes I'm just like so tired. I just want to get home. I just want to shower and just lay vertically like on the couch or horizontally on the couch. Like I just love it. I don't know. So I guess that's my most relaxing place, laying down.
Anywhere as long as you can lay down.
It's really like, I guess maybe home is the most. I'm kind of a homebody when I'm not out and about.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes I just like to like have nobody talk to me at all. That's like crisp sometimes.
Primo.
A big
After
fan of
having all
rest.
this
man.
talking endless kids all day, I'm just like, I
Oh.
just need people to not talk to me. And I kept
What's
it.
the age range of kids that you have there?
3 to 5.
Ugh, yikes.
I personally love it.
Oh,
I
man.
love that age.
It's so
What are you
fun.
talking about? They're so cute and innocent. Like
Yeah,
they're
but
full of energy.
okay, I have a 3-year-old right now, and he will tell you what he wants, and then you say you want this, and he goes no, and he yells at you, and so
Yeah.
it's like the constant switching or not knowing if what I'm doing is going to make him really happy or like really mad.
Yeah.
Can't stand it. My 7-year-old has his quirks too, but we can have discussions about things. We can talk about stuff. It's like, yeah, this is
That's
good.
funny.
So yeah. So anyway, 3 to 5 is not my favorite age.
It's fun though. Like I have this one kid who he's like I have like a mini stone pit for them and he likes the kids like lift stones and then
Oh, okay.
I
They
have
don't hit
this
each
one
other.
this one little kid that does all the grip implements with me and he was able to do a pull up like this
Nice.
on the silver bullet. He's fine.
Hey.
Yeah, and it was fun. Like, it's fun to, like, have, like, I have mainly girls, though, so I, like, get them to do stuff, and, they pick up, like, the little, like, sometimes they try to do the rolling thunder, and I'll just like get out a random implement and be like, can you hang off this? And it's fun. I was like, Ricardo, we have to do like a kid comp, and he was like, I can't with the liabilities, and I was like, you know, that's valid. But I was like, I'm gonna run a kid comp, like a kid little grip comp. I mean, I don't know, why not?
Well,
that's how you get people crazy good at grip, is when they start when they're like 4, and then they grow up to it, because that's what the climbers are now. Like, it's like a whole new level. The kids that grew up climbing, it's like they're like not even human. You're just like, what's happening? Like, how are you doing that?
How are you doing any of this?
Yeah. So
I hope I'm raising one.
Well, that was
my daughter does ninja. She does Ninja Warrior, like 3 hours every week, and then she's so good at it, and like she won like the dead hang contest.
Ooh,
nice.
Like the whole gym.
Ooh, that's
adults included.
That's great.
So just a little brag there real quick.
Absolutely.
But I think you're right. When kids start, they just, their tendons and muscles are used to it, and they're gonna go far.
Yeah.
Well, that was one of the questions or points, whatever, on the 2-year anniversary Grip Show episode. I don't know if you guys have listened to that yet or not, but they one of the questions that was sent in was like, how do we get kids involved, and how do we like get youth involved in this kind of thing? And it's like, it's tough unless their parents are doing it, or if it's like somehow presented to them by like, somebody like a teacher in like a gym class, or like a, this or that kind of thing. And so, you're doing that work now and getting, laying that foundation so that when they come up, they're like, oh yeah, you guys can't do a pull up. Oh, you guys can't hang from this little tiny thing. And then all the other kids want to do it. And so it's like, that's how you do it. You indoctrinate them young. You get them shaming their friends, and then everyone gets in.
You're like, you're not this strong. What are you talking about?
Yeah. What do you?
Lightweight.
Couldn't be me. So
not to get political, but like our school system is failing kids as far as the fitness tests are concerned, because like 40 years ago, like climbing a rope in the gym, doing pull-ups, like that was part of the litmus like fitness test, and that was in every kind of class. And now it's just like, push your toes here and try to touch as far as you can reach and run around in a circle until you can't.
I always thought that I was just like better than everybody at that, like at the sit and reach, but it's just because I have a long torso. And then I realized that later in life, I was like, I'm not actually more flexible than anybody. I just have short little baby legs and like a long torso. So of course I'm going to be good at this.
Honestly, I remember not even being able to do a pull-up or any of that when I was doing those tests in high school, which I think is crazy, but
in high school?
A long way. I didn't learn how to do a pull-up until I graduated high school. I just played soccer. I never did my upper body.
Yeah, all legs, all legs and conditioning.
Yeah, exactly. It's running. But,
and a little spit.
Did the presidential fitness test exist in high school?
I remember you had to run the mile, and I mean, maybe it was middle school. I don't know. Whatever it was, I just remember I couldn't do. I just remember that so vividly, because I was like, who the fuck can do this? I remember thinking that to myself when I was trying to hang there. I was like, what is this? Sweaty and stuff. I was like, what is happening? But whatever. I have a different perspective now. I do think kids should be able to do
that. But we all know how to float a giant parachute in the gym and sit under it.
Exactly. I have those.
That's crucial.
I like those parachutes.
Somebody, I don't know this guy's name. Boone. I don't know. Somebody said, let her try the dynamometer. Dynamometer. I always fuck that up every time I say it. Dynamometer. So have you? And will you publish it, I guess?
Honestly, every time Larson has one, and every time we go there, we like lift for like 4 hours, and then we're like, let's do it. And it's terrible. I've never actually done like to see what my true potential is, I guess, on it. But I also like, I don't know, it like doesn't fit in my hand very well. And I feel like, I don't know, it's also how I feel about grippers. It feels like I could be better at it if it fit better in my hand. Like that's really... Because, like, I feel like that, obviously, that's how grip is, but I also feel like that specifically was made for men. Like, the man's hand. So it's kind of...
Oh, yeah, because they have that, like, bigger cushion almost here. Like, it's naturally a wider base to like wedge it in there. I mean, every time you see a video on like a how-to, I'm like, my hand doesn't look like that.
Yeah.
Like I can't.
I agree. So, I mean, if I ever got one, who knows, I'd try it. But if it was trash, I probably wouldn't put it out on Instagram what it was.
I feel like there are ones you can get where you can adjust
The hand size?
like the distance between
Alright.
where the thing is and where the base is and where the actual
I would try
squeeze
that.
part is. I think you can get them, but yeah, I'd be curious.
Someone wants to send me that.
Hey, there it is.
Hey.
There we go.
That's it.
I feel like every time I've tried one, it's been like after I've been lifting or after I've been doing something.
Yeah.
And like you're walking around an expo and they're like, oh, give this a try. And you're like, I'll fuck around. And then you're like, wait, I'm better than that.
No, like, no, you're not. Well, it was really.
No way this random guy got 130 and I got 115.
I don't know.
Pouty face.
It was really funny at the Arnold last year. Chocolates was there and everything, and they had their booth out, and it was Sunday morning, so it was the day after like we had competed. And so Jake and I were walking around the expo, and we went up to the chocolates thing, and we're like, oh, let's see, like, because we didn't try it on the day of the competition, so we're like, all right, let's see what's going on here. And so they have you try to pick up the hammer or whatever, and it's slippery and you can't do it. So you put it on and stuff. You put the chocolates on, and then I picked it up, and Jake couldn't. And the guy was like, "Oh man, maybe he's just stronger than you." And we were like, "We just tested this yesterday. That's not the case." Like, so we have very recent data that would prove that to be it. So it is funny. The post comp tries never usually go the way you want them.
I mean, you're tired.
Yeah. I was saving everything I had for the chocolates booth. Like, I didn't want to go full on the competition. I just wanted to be able to lift up the hammer. So that was my motivation for being there. Vince Broderick, Mountain Goat, he asked, what are your favorite hand/elbow recovery methods?
I don't know. Someone should tell me some, because I'm struggling with my elbows. I've been doing like wrist curls, I guess.
Do you do any like rice bucket stuff or anything?
Oh yeah, I do the rice bucket. I do like I'll have like a rubber band on my hand and like aggressively go like that a bunch of times. I don't know. I'm not really like that great at stretching or doing things. When I hurt my elbow, I like committed to PT for a while, and then it wasn't really working, and then I was like, I'm just gonna get a rest, and like that like kind of worked, and now I'm just kind of like pushed through.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm the best to give advice on that. Yeah, I don't know. I am a push through kind of girl. That's kind of how I am right now. My elbow hurts right now, but it's fine.
Yeah.
I recommend lying down with a lot of cats.
There it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Go home, lie down.
Purring is proven to help you heal. That is, they prove that. So
don't cats do that thing where they like paw at you and stuff? Yeah, just put your arm out.
Just put my elbow right there. Sometimes that happens.
Let them have at it.
I've been using Badger Balm. That actually does help me.
Is that like a heat thing? Or
it's just like this. It has like cayenne pepper and like turmeric in it. It's like a balm. I don't know, but it goes in and it helps with inflammation, and it actually does really work, and it's all natural. So I did enjoy that. That helps.
Badger Balm.
Yeah,
Badger Balm.
All right.
Badger Balm. I'm like a big balm person. I have like all of them. There's like one called Wintercrest I love. It's like
sounds like a
blessed
gum.
by. No, it's blessed by like medicine men. Like it's like a native healing balm, and I swear I tell everyone about it. It's amazing. It smells awful, but it gets in there. I put it on my knees like almost nightly. Like it's. Yeah.
When you say it's blessed by medicine men, is it like kosher but for like holistic stuff? Like they actually bless each thing of it, or is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Every batch, and like they're numbered, and they had like it comes like there's one that's like a deodorant stick that like you can just rub on. It's really easy. Get right into your elbows, get right into your joints. Or there's like one where it's like a tube and you kind of slap it out like Vaseline type situation.
gonna.
But that's been my, I've tried all the CBD creams, the icy hots, like all of those. And I think everyone finds a balm or some sort of salve that works for them. But PT, if you're an athlete, in my experience, they give you the exercises and you're just kind of like, I could do these on my own. Like,
I
just send me the
I
exercise.
Googled it. I had one experience with a PT
Yeah.
like a year ago, and I gave them a 0 review, a 0 out of 10. It was truly awful. So I was like, I'm not going back. I'm sure there's great PTs, but
Yeah.
I'm not.
No, like I think like if you know what you're doing, you know your way around the gym, or you exercise at all, and like you go to physical therapy because your doctor says you need to do it in order to get an MRI, or you need to do it before I prescribe you something, then it's almost like a slap in the face because you're like, I could literally type this in on Google or YouTube and do the same exact stuff, and now I
Yeah.
have to pay a copay every time, and it's just
It's not like there's super
here,
specialized equipment they're using most of the time. It's just like,
yeah.
here's an exercise. Here, scoot on this chair or something.
Yeah, it's like the
Whatever.
latest stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. Here I go getting political again.
Yeah, hopefully the PT community
Well,
doesn't
it's
come
talking about
after
the
us.
American health care.
No, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
No. All right. So, Funky Pants. You showed up to the Arnold in a really great funky pair of pants. I love them. I think I asked you this previously, like, and you said that like you get a lot of your stuff thrifted.
Yeah.
So like that must be nice, number one. Like I'm too big to like have any hope of walking into a thrift store and finding sweet yoga pants. But like I don't know, even like your cute outfits you train in, the videos you do, like I feel like you always got something new going on. I feel like, a sponsorship, one of these yoga companies got to be reaching out to you like left and right through Instagram.
Actually, no. I would say that I think that my Instagram is all guys. I think my following is like 96% men or something. So I don't think that the yoga people, they're like, that's not for me. Like she's not just selling yoga clothes. Like for me. I get a lot of chalk. That's
a lot of chalk.
A lot of random grip implements I got, which is fun, but I don't know.
Are there a bunch
I
of
love
yeah,
that.
actually there's a question. Are there a bunch of like unknown people making grip stuff that are like, here, try this out, and that, like, or is it like bigger brands, or like what where does that come from?
All the people that have sent me stuff are all like smaller companies, I would say. Like the guy who sent me the Silver Bullet, the Dead Set Kettlebell Club, he's like pretty small, and I don't even think that his main thing is grip that he makes. He just makes like maces and stuff, I think. I don't know. So that was niche, and he sent me a bunch of those, and then the grenade grips. That was funny because he sent me a pair of those, and then I won a pair of those in a call. So he sent me two, like literally like within 3 days. Like I was like, that's really cool. But it was just, so I have a bunch of those, and he's like a small company as well. And then there's this other guy.
What are grenade grips? What are those? Are they like fat grips, or
they're like grenades? Like literally, like there's like a circle one that's like, I guess, the modern grenade, and then there's like the old school grenade, and he has like a thin one, like a credit card one. I don't have that one, but I have like I have like a circle one that's like purple, and then I have like the regular grenade grip ones. Those are pretty fun.
Interesting.
I also got this thing called a berserker bar, which was pretty cool, and that guy's. It's like a mace. Like, I don't know. I've never done anything with it, but he was like, you can do all this grip stuff with it. And I was like, okay. And yeah, he sent that to me. That was pretty cool. Nice. I don't know. It's fun.
Is there a specific chalk you would recommend? Like, do you have a favorite now? Like that you've been sent so many samples or so many things to try? Like, do you have a favorite? Does it not matter?
I would say like for climbing, I've only ever used Metolius chalk. I think that's Metolius. It's like pretty much the cheapest chalk you can get. And I've tried a lot of regular chalk, and I don't really like when it's like poofy, I guess, which is like a lot of the more expensive chalks. But I I've had now 2 different brands. Like I've tried Chalkless, but I also have one called Gripless, I think. And it's like the exact same thing, right? Just different companies. But I actually like really like that. Like the Chalkless stuff.
Yeah.
Like the powder,
like
it's like dry,
your
like the
silica stuff, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
silica carbon.
yeah, whatever that is. I think that really helps when it's like really slick metal. I think that it works like so much better than regular chalk. But otherwise, I just like the Metolius, like cheap chalk that I've been using forever.
So the one's called Gripless?
I think it's called Gripless. It's.
I need to buy
I
some.
want to say the
Period.
person
Like I don't
that
have either.
He has had 800 followers or something. It was such a small company, but it was called Ghost Grip, and it was their Gripless brand. The Gripless is what it was, like I think, but it was Ghost Grip.
I feel like they need to change. No. I'm just like, I don't like that from a marketing perspective.
What?
Like Gripless.
It is. I feel like it might. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong, but I don't know. It's definitely Ghost Grip brand though, so I remember that vividly. Cool.
Yeah, if it's Gripless, I'm gonna send him some notes.
Maybe I'm just messing it up.
You need it for grip.
Yeah, I'm like
not less grip.
Yeah, I don't want to be gripless. I want to be gripful.
That's true.
Say, hey guys, I've been turned down from many a marketing job because I don't have any experience in it. But here's my 2 cents, and they'll say, "Who are you?"
And we don't care. Yeah, butts off.
Get out of here. But yeah.
Is there anything people might not know about you that you want to set the record straight on? Is there anything that you want to tell our listeners? Anything like going on your next contest? Are you saving it all for the Arnold? What do we got going on?
I don't even know. Just I guess watch out for at the Arnold for me. I don't know, really. I mean, I'm trading for the Arnold, but I'm also just like messing around. Now that I got these hubs, though, you might see some crazy shit from me. I'm very focused right now on them because I just got them, and they were meant to be for me because this guy, Time, I think that's his Instagram name. He messaged me on Facebook or on Instagram and was like, "These are on Facebook, right? And the plates, they're like $200 for the plates I got." And I was like, "Oh my God, I want these." So then I messaged the guy, and he was only 10 minutes from my house. And I was like, I am actually meant to have these. So we went and got them, and like I was like, now that was like 2 weeks ago, and now I'm like, what can I do on them? And it's been fun.
That guy is nuts on Hub. Like, crazy. He does crazy stuff with that.
I just message him sometimes, and I'm like, I just send him like the craziest idea, and I'll be like, how do we feel about this? And then we like both go and try, because that was the reason I did the license plates, because like the pull-ups, because I messaged him and was like, how do we feel about this? And then he was like, I don't know, I've never tried to do the pull-ups on them, just like hanging on them. So then he like sent me a video of him doing like 10, and I did 1 before that, and I was like, oh my God, I have to do so many more now. And then I did like 5, and I was like, that's literally it. I'm never touching that again. That's it. And then I don't know, it's crazy, but it's fun to have like friends like that where you're just like, here's my crazy ass idea. See, like that's why I would want to teleport, because I would love to go teleport to his gym and fucking hang out with him and be like, what can we throw down on right now?
Yeah.
But it's fun. I don't know. The hubs are definitely I don't know what I want to do now. I just did the double 50. Oh, double 55. That's what maybe that will be my next goal on the hubs.
All right.
That's sick.
Yeah.
It would be fun.
That's solid.
Well, I can't wait to see it. Like every single time I see a video of you, I'm like, God dang, what the hell? Like, I get like it's bonkers. Like it blows my mind every time, and I'm just like, I am so boring. Like I don't do anything fun, and I need to experiment and play a little bit more. I think we all do, and that's my takeaway from your entire feed is just like just find out, just literally just like you have something, find out what you can do on it, and I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely have stuff that I've tried and can't do it all. Like, I had this idea the other day where I want to, like, have the axle hanging, like, axle bar up and then, like, crimping the collars like this.
Cool.
And I got it, like, where I was holding it, like, with my arms like slightly bent like this. This is so weird. Like slightly bent like that, and was able to do like hold myself up on that. But I was like, I think I'm like, I don't even think it's possible. After I did that, I was like, this idea seems impossible. But some guy was like, you should like do resistant bands, and I was like, I don't even know in resistant bands. Like, if I don't do it first go, I just don't do it usually. I'm just like, or like within 5 tries, I know if I'm going to do it or not. You know, I'm like, I'm either going to get it or I'm not going to get it. So, but you know, maybe I'll do that. You know.
Yeah. Give it another whirl. Like, I don't know. I feel like maybe just with your crimping, just prowess, like you said that was one of the first grip tools you've ever had. So like, you just keep doing it. I think you'll nail it. I think eventually it'll fall, and it'll be fun, and it'll be the next 2 buff for this viral sensation.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, that would be crazy.
I don't know. The only other one that I have an idea that I haven't done yet is I wanted to do a pull up off of 2 hubs, and then as I'm pulling up down on the hubs, I do a double clutch to the bar into a muscle up.
Ooh.
And like I can do all those things independently, but the bar in my backyard is like, we just are so lazy, honestly. We have not like rebarred it down, and it just like the squat rack like moves so much, so like muscle ups are so scary to do it on it. But I don't know. That's like, I don't even know if that's possible either. It just seems so like, I don't know.
There's a lot of yeah. You just gotta try it. Just try it.
I know.
Out.
I just have to rebar my thing down. Yeah. But those are my 2 ideas that I have that are like, they're like kind of floating up here, like a little bit out of reach still. But maybe one day, who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. After the Arnold.
If you're just tuning in, guys.
Yeah, if you're just tuning in, I think
Hannah is gonna be trying some crazy shit, so always stay tuned. Keep notifications on. Follow her if you aren't already. It's always something fresh and exciting. You always keep it interesting and fun, and the outfits are cute.
I feel like that was my
that slacklining crap! Like, oh my god, I'm not calling it crap. I meant like that's like it's bonkers. Like that, yeah.
I forget.
It's all fun. Like it's all fun.
I think that slacklining is my best sport, if I'm being honest. Like, I like it the least, but I'm probably the best at it out of all of my sports that I do. But slacklining,
yeah, it's really
that's one that doesn't translate at all. I would say people are like, "What is this girl even doing? Like, what's happening?"
Yeah, I can walk too.
It translates for me.
Slacklining's fun.
Can't.
It's fun. Like, you just have to do it a lot. I think people are like, it's so hard. You just have to do it. I've fucking fallen off that line like thousands of times probably at this point. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
you just got to keep doing it. Get better balance. Just keep going. Yeah.
Just get better.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know.
Just improve. Constant improvement. It's never a never ending goal.
Time into it means muscle memory, and that's all we need is muscle memory in everything that we do. Like, truly. I don't know.
Yep. And I have none of it because I was not an active child. So, yeah. So, yeah.
Well, that's kind of all I had. Yeah, we obviously we're excited to talk to you, get to know you a little bit more. Just the goals for the future. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited for the Arnold, obviously, because there's a number of people that have been at the top, and we got to shake some of the stuff up. Yeah. You know, we gotta push them, and I think that makes everybody better. So I'm excited to see it. And the fight that is commencing.
I feel like we gotta push it for the women. You know.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what we got to show up and be like, you know, we're strong too. Like, you don't have to just watch the boys. Like, we're here and we're just as strong.
Yeah. You also couldn't lift this weight. So, it's like,
yeah, you know, there are
like walking out of the crowd. Absolutely not. No.
Yeah.
I mean, that is unfair though about climbers. The unfair thing about climbers is that every friend that I've gone into just to come try stuff, they always like are just so strong though.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why don't you just do grip? And they're like, like, I don't want for it. I'm like, but you're so strong somehow. Like, it's whatever. It's kind of good that they don't want to do it.
Yeah.
It's all boys, honestly. I mean, there's not a lot of girls that want to do it. I've tried though.
Yeah. It's one of those things where I feel like it gets called unfair a lot because it's like, oh, they're just naturally good at it. Like, well, no, they put in a lot of work to get good at it. It's just it translates really well from sport to sport.
Yeah, I agree.
And
I agree.
like they just, I mean, heck, if you're good, you're good. If you've got it, flaunt it, right?
I also think that climber mentality is also just like try as hard as you can for periods of time, and I feel like a lot of people just don't have that try hard, and I think that does well in grip.
Yeah.
Like, that's just like try hard like one time at this super niche thing. And like, I don't know. I feel like climbers love that shit, especially boulderers.
And like the inventiveness, I feel like too, where it's just like just do stuff. Like, I wonder if I could do that. I'm gonna try to do that.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
let's see what we need to figure out in order to do that.
What rock climbing is? You look at a rock and you're like, wonder if
I
that
could climb that. Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea if there's a place for my hand or my feet or anything like that. I'm just gonna go for it. Let's find out. And then, oopsies.
This one little section, this crystal right here, this makes it go. It usually does go, too, honestly. Like, you just have to figure it out first. It's fun.
So that's what we can expect with you in grip and with other climbers in grip is bringing that inventiveness and again, fun. We're all about fun here. So it's not just about picking things up and putting them down. It's seeing what we can do. So I like it.
That's funny.
Good stuff. Yeah, I don't have anything else. I think we answered all the questions. So thanks for coming on and for talking to us.
Yeah.
And
we appreciate it. Thank you.
We'll look for big things coming up in the future.
I hope so. Otherwise, you'll see me crying in the corner at the Arnold. Like, just look away.
Yeah, either big feats or big tears, one or the other.
I mean, I cried last year at the Arnold like twice, so whatever. It is what it is.
I'll vow to you right now. Let's push each other on that axle because like that's my goal as well. So keep our eyes on that prize, and I'm going for the same thing. So I'm excited. Let's do it.
I know. Only
fire me up.
6 months away or something. We got some time, half a year.
Yeah.
Got some time.
Do it.
I either need to gain muscle or lose weight. Like I'm in a weird spot right now.
I'm in a weird place.
7 weeks. Yeah, I took 6-7 weeks off after my surgery, so I'm like just getting back into the swing of things and
you
gotta figure it out. Yeah, I got time.
I feel like you don't lose strength that fast anyway. Like, people think that you do, you don't.
No, a lot of it came back pretty quickly for me, but it's still like in my head about it. Like, wow, I lost progress.
You have to be like, I just don't have the same endurance as I used to, and like, reframe it like that. Not that you don't have the strength, you just don't have the endurance. I think that really changes the perspective on it. Because you're just like, when I was working out every day, I was able to like last longer and lift heavier because I had better endurance. But now, because you weren't, I don't know. That helps me sometimes.
I like that.
I'm taking
just reframing the way you think about it. I like that a lot. I need to do that in general in my life. It's a good lesson to take away from today's episode, guys. Reframe your mindset.
Yeah. So make it more positive.
Yeah.
More positivity is always better.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us today's episode. With Hannah Lindsey, baby.
Yeah.
Yep. Until the next time, Grabber Gang, we will see you then.
Toodles.
Bye.
Bye.